Hello everyone and welcome back to day 25 of our Animal Crossing Advent calendar. Today's the day the island is finished and I'm feeling really sad. I can't cry because I will get a bunged up nose. So today we've finished my Animal Crossing Advent calendar island, ChillyBean. Now ChillyBean is a kid core style Christmas island that I built in 25 days over 25 videos, 24 builds actually, but this is number 25. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's the day. Before we get started though, I just want to wish everyone a happy Christmas to all who celebrate. If you don't celebrate, I hope you can have a relaxing end of the year and get to see your loved ones. Now with that all said, let's get into today's video. So here is my flag. I just used a custom code that I already had and I got this beautiful blue airport. I believe I did re-roll to get a blue one because at first I think I had yellow and that just wasn't going to fit with the vibes. But anyway, let's get started with today's tour. So here is the map of ChillyBean. The dream address isn't on the bottom of the map yet, but I would have put it at the beginning of the video and also down in the description. So please feel free to visit my island this festive season and be sure to tag me in your photos on social media because I would love to see them or pop them in my Discord. So for villagers, I have Mary, Aurora, Chadwick, Eric, Mint, Rudy, Wade, Meringue, Rolled, and Fang. Now every time we do these island tours, I always like to choose my favorite villager. It's really hard for me to choose because I fell in love with so many of these villagers this time. I've always loved Wade, but I fell in love with Mint. I truly did. I think she's so sweet. Mint is probably my choice today for now, but you know, my choice could probably change tomorrow. So here is my entrance into ChillyBean. Now I've currently got the game set at nighttime. It is 6:20 p.m. on the 24th of December. Now we're on the 24th of December because that's actually when Toy Day is in Animal Crossing. So I thought it was the perfect atmosphere and music to go along with this tour. But here is my entrance. As you can see, it's very bright and colorful, full of a lot of illuminated lights. At first I wasn't planning to do a Kid Core Island, but I fell in love with these illuminated trees, so I just had to do it. As you can see, there's a bridge going across there. That's our land bridge. I use multicolored frozen fences. It's definitely a very random coloration to put together, but I really like how it came out. So I don't know which way is probably the best way for us to start our tour. I think probably to the right side. Down here is our first villager house, and this belongs to Fang. Fang is our local ice sculptor or ice carver, whatever you want to call him. He carved these beautiful bears and these little ice cubes. He basically has carved all of the ice stuff that you see around the island. Fang carved it. He's a genius. I just want to have a quick disclaimer. I didn't finish the houses, so I never did Happy Home Paradise and I never decorated inside the houses purely because I didn't have time to do that. I built this island in a month, in effect 25 days, so I didn't have time to do it, but everything else is fully decorated. So we're going to carry on. So resident services is right down there. Oh my gosh, these snowballs, can we just kick these down? Oh, they rolled down. I've got to do the other one, you know I do. This is so amusing to me. Out the way they go. So we're going to go down here first. This is probably the only beach I decorated. I say probably, there is a little bit of a beach I decorated somewhere else, but this is the main beach I decorated. It was very stressful. I basically just ended up sticking a load of giant vines and illuminated trees and glowing moss, shell furniture and all that good stuff. Oh, there's Fang. Hi Fang. I basically put that all along this beach, and you know what, this is the first time I'm seeing it at nighttime and I think it looks absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh, the glow from all of this is just so pretty, but it's also broken up by the dark look from the giant vines, but these shells give another different glow too. And the glowing moss works perfect. And I really love the star frags. They add an extra glow. And look at Fang in his little hat. But right, let's go back up towards Fang's house. So back up this incline we go. And I'm going to go straight down. That's where we're going to go. So here is my resident services. As you can see, the villagers are looking very cute with their hats on. Apparently they're singing. There's Jingle himself, sweet Jingle. Let's head to the left side first. So this was like the second build I built on the channel. Also, you're going to see me pick up tree branches as we walk around and probably dig up fossils if I feel like I've missed any. If you walk straight across, you get to a fake tunnel, as I would call it. This is just to make it look like you can drive under here and, you know, it's a tunnel. That's the idea. But here's the second build I did. This is day 2. I remember what day this was because this is the day where I don't know, I just got so excited dedicated building this island. It was crazy. But this is our little pond. Well, it was a park. This used to be a park with a pond, but the pond has frozen over. So now you can come and go ice skating here. You can rent some little skis back here or ice skates, and you could basically just enjoy having a little ice skate in the park. I love how this little fake building came out. I really like the snow person on top, and also didn't realize that the placement of that illuminated tree on the back there was gonna look that good. Didn't realize. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of illuminated furniture, and as we walk around this whole island, you'll see even more. The idea was that I wanted to set this dream address at nighttime so that everything glowed, and I feel like I've managed to do that, so I'm so happy. So back up we go past resident services, and we'll get to a very cute and sweet build. This is my train station. I love how this came out. Look how cute it looks. I just love the pink. And obviously the train station has plushies on there. This is a plushie train station. Now you may be wondering where the train goes. We've got little caves, as you can see just in the top, in the left corner there. That's where the train goes, and it magically disappears to somewhere else. And these little plushies just going on a little adventure on the train. There seems to be a huge boulder of snow on the tracks, which I thought looks really cute. And you know what? I prefer how the glowing moss looks at nighttime than I do in the day. Next to the train station, we have a little drink area. You can grab a warm hot cocoa here or a warm coffee, whatever you prefer. And it's just a little area to park your bikes if you're going on the train adventure, that sort of thing. Also, one of my favorite little builds that I did on this channel was when I had this fire hydrant and I put the ice code around it to make it look like the fire hydrant had burst and that the water had frozen. It was one of my favorite things. I was obsessed. Now there is an incline behind here, but we are not going to be going up there just yet. No. We're going to go down this way. So here we have the area next to Nook's Cranny. So this is the market. They are selling some toys, as you can see. And down here we can grab another hot drink. There's nothing better than on a cold winter's day than having a nice warm hot drink. So I put a few areas like this around my island. We got snow people kind of scattered everywhere just to make everything look a bit more cutesy. And also I put some glowing moss stools in quite a lot of places because I thought they looked like snowballs. So you'll see a lot of those around the island. Now here we get to Nook's Cranny, one of my favorite areas on this island. I just love how it looks. Look at the colors. Look how much it glows at nighttime. I'm obsessed. I'm literally obsessed with all the colors. Now, you didn't see me do this bit. I filled this in last minute. I just put a load of reindeers in here so it looked like a little bit of a forest. We got some tree standees so it didn't block anything too much. And actually, it came out cuter than I thought it was going to. Next door to Nook's Cranny, we have the gift wrapping station. Now, this is the only place that really has a sign because I ran out of space for custom codes. I was like, right, I have to not have signs. You just have to guess. But this is the gift wrapping area. This came out so adorable, and the fact that you can see the balloons and the Ferris wheel in the background there didn't even do that. That was unintentional. It just kind of completes it a little bit, you know. I think it looks adorable anyway. The gyroids are the ones that actually work in this gift wrapping factory. They are hard at work wrapping all the presents for Jingle for Christmas Day or Toy Day. In Animal Crossing, it's Toy Day. We got another tunnel this side like the last side, so it just looks like you can drive under the tunnel. Now, I was originally thinking of putting custom codes like this all the way along the road, but I decided not to, so I thought it might just ruin the effect of having them scattered in some places. So I've kept most of the path quite bare, but as you can see, I've put little bits of decoration here and there. Right, let's go back up to Fang's house, and we're gonna head to the right now and walk around the island that way because I feel that's the best way to go. Now, the villager that lives here is Eric. This is sweet Eric's house. He's of course got some reindeers outside because, you know, actually, to be fair, he's a moose, right? He's based on a moose, not a reindeer. So we all think he's a reindeer. He's based on a moose. I swear he's based on a moose. Someone let me know. Let me know the real facts. So here we have Eric's little yard. He likes to build some sleighs and some skis. So he builds them all for the island residents, and I'm pretty sure he builds them for Roald as well. And you'll see why when we get round to Roald's house. But this is just a cute little area for him to work, a little workshop, and yeah, just a sweet little yard, I guess. We've got more snow piles in the way. This is the glowing moss boulder, by the way, if you were curious. I just feel like they look like snow boulders, so I love them. Next to Eric's house, we have a sleigh. Yes, we do. This is Jingle's sleigh. Now, I really wish you could turn the character around so you didn't just see the back of me, but it's fine. It's okay. It's all for just the look. but here you can actually stop and meet Jingle himself. This is where Jingle will be sitting when he's done at resident services. You can get your gift from him and just enjoy talking to Jingle, meeting him, asking him for toys for Toy Day. And do you know, I just love the glow from the illuminated stuff. It makes me so happy. Let's carry on around this way though. This leads to a more natural area of the island. This was quite difficult to decorate because it's very narrow, as you can see. I tried my best with glowing moss and some flowers and trees. Also, ignore over there, I didn't decorate it because I didn't. It's just a little platform. It's all good. We stuck flowers there. It should be good enough. Let's carry on walking through there. A little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. It's quite nice, actually. Natural transition area. Kind of breaks the island up a little bit, I feel. So this area is our fun fair. This was so difficult to decorate too. It was such a small area and I tried to fit in as much as possible. I didn't know what else I was going to stick here, to be honest. But I think it came out really pretty. And I actually, in the end, managed to extend this platform. Oh, there's Mint. There's my sweet little Mint. Look at her little hat. Such a distraction, you little cutie. As I was saying, I actually managed to extend this part of the terraforming in the end, and I added some capsule machines and I added some illuminated furniture too, and I think it came out great. It looks so sweet. Before we head over to the right side where there is a bridge, I just want to take you along here quickly. So here's another train track. As you can see, it comes out of the cave, so maybe it's the one from down below at our train station, but you can actually walk along here if you wish to. We've got a little narrow pathway. Also, you can sit on this train. I just thought I'd add that in. You can sit on this train and it does look very special and magical. If you follow this all the way down, you actually get to a little ladder. So you got a ladder here where you can go up there, but we won't go up there just yet. But it leads you to another train station and some more snow piles blocking the train tracks. Oh no, whatever will the trains do. But you can sit on this train too. I just really wanted another train that you could interact with rather than just have it full of plushies. As much as I love the plushie train, it's just nice to be able to sit on the train yourself. But anyway, let's make our way back to the fun fair. I just obsessed with the glow from everything. I love lights. I love lights in real life and I love lights in this game. I'm never going to change. So here we are back at the fun fair. Let's cross over this angled bridge and we can actually go down this incline. This is the only sort of beach home, I guess, that I have. Originally, this was Wade's house when I built it, but I ended up changing it for Aurora. I'm so glad I did because look at her little house here. It looks so perfect. She's got a little party area on the back here of this little outcrop. It's just so cute. It's also, by the way, it's playing my favorite KK Slider song. Of course it is. KK lovers, let me know your favorite KK Slider song down below because I would love to know. There are so many good ones. But yeah, she can basically just sit on the end of this little outcrop and no pun intended, but she can chill out. Chill out with some music or have a party. I give her a little wash area on the beach, which, like I said, this was originally going to be Wade's. Aurora definitely fits here perfect. She fits here a lot better than Wade does, I feel. We've given Wade a different cute area. Back up the incline, we're going to go through here now. We got a little park, so you can't have a kid core island without a park. So we have a cute little park with a slide, and there's some teddy bears and all the usual park stuff. We got a truck, which I was going to originally use as a food truck, but I couldn't fit it in properly. So I made it have little track marks on the floor. And I think that's so cute. I'm obsessed. Another thing I was obsessed with was putting these down and putting things leading from them. You'll see it a couple of times around the island. I didn't overdo it, but I could have. Here we have a little hot chocolate station. So here you can stop and grab a quick hot cocoa. Even make a sweet little phone call if you need to. This feels so cozy. This is probably the most coziest little area I have on my island. I'm very happy with how it came out. Now heading up from the hot cocoa area, we have my ice castle. So this was going and was meant to be an ice castle, but I feel like it looks more like an ice igloo. Now, so many of you were so lovely to say to me that it came out great. I mean, I guess it depends what angle you get. I guess if you use the camera like this, it looks a little bit better. I think it looks more like a fort or an igloo, but that's okay for a Kid Core Island, right? It's my first attempt at doing an ice castle type building, and do you know what? I'm actually happy with it. It looks quite cute. I love all the lights around it too, so yeah. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with this whole island, to be honest. On the side of the igloo is just some areas for the gyroids to go ice skating. There's one either side, as you can see. Very sweet. But right, we're gonna go to the left side now, cut through here and up this incline. Here we will find a couple more villagers. Oh, there's a fossil. I'm gonna get rid of that. before I set my dream address. These tours are also my cleanup time. They are. So I do a tour of my own island and I also clean it up. Don't judge me. Here we have Rudy's house. Rudy owns the tree farm. I loved doing this build. This is my first time doing a tree farm like this. I did a tree farm on my last winter island, which was Snowdrop, but it was nothing like this. It was kind of just like scattered in a tiny little area. This was a dedicated area for a tree farm, and do you know what? I'm happy with how it came out. I think it did okay. Here you can rent an axe so that you're able to get your tree from the tree farm. I could have added some logs and stuff, but like I said when I was making this, I was like, I don't want to add the logs because the idea is that you're getting a tree, not the logs. So tree farm, that was my logic. In front of Rudy's house we have another villager. Let's go straight down to our house first. So this is Mint's house. Mint has this adorable lit up area. It looks so cute. Oh, she's gone home now. I swear we just saw her walking around. Oh well. She is actually in charge of the local post office. Behind her house, she has the actual post office itself. It's full of boxes and goodies. She has all the lovely gifts to send out from Jingle to everybody on the island. And on the right side here, we have the little post boxes and somewhere you could take out some bells. In front of that, I have the extra storage area. So in my video, I said that she'd bought some extra land because she has so many packages and parcels that she had to try and organize to send to everybody, that she had to get some more land and build a bigger area to store these. Also, again, I used the snow tracks and did this, and I thought it was so amusing. It looks hilarious. Look, I'm amused, okay? I'm amused. Instead of going back down the incline, we're gonna go all the way along this pathway. Here you can see there is the museum. Look at the museum from here. Oh, it's so pretty. I was gonna turn the gears on, but they're just too annoying. They're too loud. I thought they looked so much nicer turned off, so we're gonna leave them off. But this looks so pretty from up here. Right, let's go down there. You can get down there easy from up here. You go down that little ladder that I had. Do you remember we were by the train tracks? Here's that ladder. Perfect, right? Perfect way down. Saves you going all the way round in a circle. So we're going to cut through the train station, and before we look at Able Sisters, let's go to the right to see the museum. So here's the museum close up. I had so much fun building this. This is another one of my favorite areas on this island because next to it we have the gyroids making the toys. So the idea for the museum was that it was the toy factory, and so the gyroids have taken over the toy factory. They're helping make the toys, but there was no more room inside the toy factory itself, that they had to start working outside, which is fine because apparently the gyroids can't feel the cold, so they don't mind the snow. I got another broken fire hydrant with the icy water. Oh, back here I see some fossils. I'm gonna have to get rid of those. There we go, they're all gone. Back here I just stuck down some beautiful ice furniture and some of the illuminated snowflakes to fill in that section. But this is the first time I used the tracks with the tricycle, and I couldn't stop laughing. I found it so funny. I was like, oh my gosh, someone has sat on this tricycle. They tried to brake so hard that they skidded through the snow, and it's just so funny to me. I don't know why. I'm easily amused. Now let's go to Able Sisters on the left side of the museum. Here is where the gyroids are hard at work making some Christmas clothes for the Able Sisters. They're obviously helping out because we all know that Sable loves to make all the clothes for us on the island. She is an absolute gem. But this is another build that I felt looked so cozy and warm and inviting. And yeah, I just really enjoyed this build too. Let's head on over to this side. Now, before we look at this house here on the left, I want to wiggle on through here. So make sure that if you're visiting, you don't forget to come through here because there's another little ladder, and this leads up to a special place because this is actually my house. My house is glowing. It is beaming. I love it so much. Now, feel free to go inside my house. I've only decorated one room, and that is the room I did for the trailer for this island. But yeah, feel free to go inside. That's the only one decorated. I'm not going to go in there today because you've seen it enough probably. But here outside my house, I got a little pond that is frozen over, and also I have some little gyroids that are just rocking around this Christmas tree. I love the gyroids, so I thought the perfect thing to do was to stick them outside my house. Let's go back down. We have another house in front of mine, and this is Chadwick's house. Chadwick is our professional snow person builder and also snowball fighter. So here we have all the snow people, and there is a little incline there on the left. We'll go down there in a second. But here is where he practices his snowball fighting. This does have a little cutaway towards the campsite, but we'll look at the campsite in just a bit too. I really love the glow from all this. It looks more like snow at nighttime. I use some decorative plates as snowballs here, as you can see. They came out okay. They're not my favorite thing, but I think they look kind of fun. Now, before we carry on with Chadwick's house, we're going to go down this incline because this leads you to the build I did yesterday on day 24, which is probably my most favoritist build on this whole island because look how fun it looked, how colorful, and all the colors are just, oh my gosh, and all the lights. This is actually Mary's house. So Mary has a little picnic outside of her house so she can sit here, enjoy a snack or some music. Here is her house itself, very cozy, tucked here. It's kind of hidden away. See, from here you can't see it. It's hidden away. And now what does Mary get up to on this island, you might ask? She has been using Meringue's baking area to make this huge, massive gingerbread house. Look at the size of this thing. It is so huge. At this point, I'm thinking it's a gingerbread mansion, not a house. It is the most ridiculous build I've ever done in my life. And you know what? I love it. I love it. I truly do. Probably could have done it better, but you know what? I'm happy with it. It's the first time I've ever done a gingerbread house. I really like the umbrellas that I've used as well. These are the kabuki umbrellas. They look like little sweets. And we have simple stools and glowing moss stools everywhere because I thought they looked like little gumdrop sweets. But we also, next to the gingerbread house, have a table. This is a table for you to either eat snacks, make crafts, or lick snow people. Lick the frozen snow people. You know, don't lick this one. This is snow. This is ice. It looks like strawberry, I think I said last time. Everything that's pink at the moment is reminding me of strawberry, so I'm kind of getting hungry. But anyway, let's carry on back up this way. We're going to go back up this incline and back to Chadwick's house. So here we are back at Chadwick's house. We're going to go through here. So he has a little seating area. I'm guessing this is for you to wait for your turn to build a snow person. I don't really know what the point of this area was, but it's cute. It's kind of a nice little rest stop to take if you're tired from walking around the island. Back down this way we go. As you can see, there's loads of illuminated stuff just everywhere just to brighten everything up. We actually have come to the campsite now though. Here is my sweet little campsite, very much based on a normcore campsite, which I'm obsessed with. And the gyroids are currently camping here for the Christmas holidays. It is filled with toys and giant baubles and illuminated trees and just all the cute stuff. I need to remember to scan a tent in. I need to remember to do that. I will do that after I've done this tour. But there's 4 tents, 3 gyroids staying at the moment, and there's also this cutway that leads you to the snowball fight area and Chadwick's house, so you can get around with ease. You're not just stuck in places. I did originally have a log stake there, so you weren't able to walk through, which was a bit of a nightmare, but it's okay. I changed that. Let's carry on. Back at the entrance of the campsite, we're going to take a walk down this way. I'm not going to go up this incline just yet. I'm going to walk down here. So this is just a little transition area, which I didn't actually decorate in a video because as you can see, I just stuck lights. But we get to another villager's house. So this villager has their washing over here. And actually, this villager is Wade. Wade is a little fisherman now. Originally, he was on the beach where Aurora was, but I moved him here because actually a comment prompted me to do it. I was like, oh, someone in the comments said that I should give him a little fishing area, and so I did. I was like, why am I not giving Wade a fishing area? So I decided to give him a cute little fishing area. I feel like the addition of the illuminated tree and some of the custom codes definitely makes it feel a little bit more kidcore because this is one of the least kidcore areas on the island. We've also got a little bear here that also helps with the toy vibes, if toys is a vibe. Also this silly little book with a shark here because I thought, you know, why would you be fishing for a shark? I feel like that's only something a penguin would try to do. Right, let's go back round though because we have an incline to go up to our last 2 houses on my island. So this here belongs to Rold. Now I was getting everyone to try and guess who the villager is, and yes, it is Rold. Rold owns our little sleighing area. Wow, you can rent a sleigh from Rold, and then he's a professional sledder, so you can make sure you get your goggles and your ski boots to make sure you're well protected, but you can also train here with him. The only thing that bugs me about these sleighs is that you can't swing your legs around. It's a little bit annoying, but you know, what can you do? It's Animal Crossing. But I think his area came out super sweet. Oh, I didn't even notice that the star from the tree in the background was above this little shack like that, but I love it. But yeah, here is Wade's house. He's just kind of tucked nicely in this little section, very cozy. Now he lives in front of my sweet darling little meringue. I know we spoke about meringue a little bit earlier for Mary, but this is where she lives. Look at her cute little forest. Her forest area actually inspired me to build the area I did for Mary. Originally, I knew I was going to do a gingerbread house, but I didn't know how or what I was going to do with it. So this area kind of inspired that. But Meringue has a cute little kitchen here. You can't actually get in the kitchen, I'm afraid, because I was like, illuminated tree or get in the kitchen. Made the decision, as you can tell. Meringue has a cute little area to sit. Also, this is the first time I had these stools and had them in pink and white. And I thought to myself, they look like little marshmallows. So then I used them in Mary's area too. Now, every time I see these stools, I just think marshmallows and then I get hungry. But yes, you can buy something from Meringue there and you can sit here and just enjoy it, or you can take it away. It's entirely up to you. I was originally going to put the gingerbread house as the view from this little point here, but it was a bit further away than I thought it was, so I had to just make do with the campsite. I still feel like it looks really pretty, especially with the illuminated tree, festive tree, and the giant ball. I think it looks okay. I think it came out really nice. Back down this road again, because we have one last area to look, which we've kind of seen, but we haven't, and that is my land bridge. Here's my little land bridge at the entrance of my island. You can see the beautiful trees, you can see the giant vines, the tree standees. I believe if we get our camera out, you can kind of see the iced pond, kind of. It's not the best of views. I'm not that great at doing the views sometimes, but I try to make the islands feel very whimsical and cute. I think that's more my style. I know a lot of people like to do these grand areas where you can stand and see a beautiful thing in the background. That's not too much my thing. I kind of forget to do that. I forget what's in the background. Every time I try, I just forget or it doesn't come out. I think my style is definitely more whimsical. That's my decorating style anyway. But yes, that is it. That is my island. That is ChillyBean. I can't believe it's done. So there we have it. That's it. That is the end of day 25. That is the end of the Animal Crossing Advent Calendar. That is ChillyBean. That's my island. It's finished. I can't believe it. I'm actually it's kind of sad. I'm sad, but I'm happy sad. It's been a journey. We hit 2 amazing milestones while doing this island, which was totally unexpected. Oh my gosh, all the support and love I've had on this series has been absolutely insane and crazy, and I honestly can't thank you all enough. So thank you so much for being amazing. But yeah, I guess that's it. I will be back in the new year with a new theme, so I'm gonna give myself a little bit of time off. I'm probably still gonna make videos, let's be honest, but there it is. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this Advent series. I hope you all have a wonderful and lovely Christmas, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye.